Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you how I achieve this look. It's like soft golden eye look. So if you guys want to see how I achieve this look, stay tuned. Alrighty, so I have my my face is clean and everything. I'm going to put on my moisturizer before I put on my primer. My moisturizer is the NEUTROGENA oil-free facial moisturizer for sensitive skin. My skin is really sensitive and also really oily, so I only need just a little bit of that, and then I'll put it on my face. And if I do look away, it's because I'm looking at either my mirror, which is right here, or my computer, which is over there. These are not my natural eyelashes. I have really curly lashes, but I don't like using the strips, so these are the individual lashes. They're the Ardell individual lashes, I believe. Yes, they are. So just wanted to put that tidbit out there. But now that my face is moisturized, I'm going to put on my primer. I actually need a new primer, so if you know a good primer for oily skin, definitely comment below because I do need one. This is the BH Cosmetics BH Studio Pro Anti-Shine primer, and it does leave like a grayish cast over your face, which is why it does help with my shininess, but I don't like the fact that it does cast a gray like shadow over my face, and it covers up with my makeup, thank God, but it's still not too pleasant. So for my look today, I'm not really going for anything specific. I'm basically like winging it, so whatever happens, happens. Next I'm going to be using my Lush Bubblegum Lip Scrub, and I love this. I just need a little bit like that, and then luckily, well, with this lip scrub, with the Lush lip scrub, it's sugar, so you just lick it right on off, and it tastes really great. Next, I'm going to be using my NYX Pump It Up Lip Plumper, and it's in the color Pamela. So I have smaller lips in my opinion, so I like to plump them. There's nothing wrong with that, but and this one isn't really, it's not really that strong of a plumper. It's just more so moisturizing my lips, and it does like very minimal plumping action. Alright, that's done. Now I'm going to start with my brows. I'm going to be using my NYX Eyebrow Gel in the shade or the color Espresso, and this doesn't blend very well, so I'm definitely gonna have to like comb and blend like at the same time. And I don't have a spoolie. I think I used my last spoolie, so I'm going to have to just brush it with this thing. And for my brows, I'm gonna be the brush I'm gonna be using is the Eco Tools Define. It's like the angled brush, and it's a part of the 2-for-1 brush. I don't know, the double-sided brush. So this is gonna be like my second time using it, and it doesn't, like I said, it doesn't really like blend very well. It's like where you put it, it really sets very easily. So I'm gonna need to like move quickly and lightly at the same time. Good. Then I'm going to go back with the brushy part since I don't have a spoolie, and just kind of like lightly brush that out on both sides. Okay. Now I'm going to go in and clean this up with my concealer that I use for my brows, if I can find it. So it's the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe. So what I do, I just dot it like lightly. I dot it really lightly close to my close to where I'm gonna be carving it out, and then I actually define it with my concealer. The brush that I use for my concealer is not really, it's just like an off-brand. So I dot it right here, and then I leave it for a little bit so that it can like dry, and then I blend it out. So while that's happening, I'm gonna start doing my eyes. So first I'm gonna prep them, and I'm going to prep them with my NYX eyeshadow base. The one that I have is the white one because I could not find the store that is closest to me did not at the time have the nude one, the more flesh tone one, so I have the white one. So but it still works pretty good in my opinion, so that's what we're gonna be using. So this comes in a little pot like this, and then open it up just like plain white. So I have on these nails, and I usually would apply it with my fingers, but I have these nails on, so I'm gonna use a brush. It's just which brush is gonna be a lucky brush for this. So I'm gonna use my e.l.f. I think I rubbed the words off, but it's an accent brush. Like I said, I would usually use my fingers, but I have on these nails, and I don't want it to be a disaster. So. And I'm just putting it over my lid first, and then now I've done the first one. Well, I've started the first one. Now I'm gonna go back in on this side. So I'm just gonna place it on my eyelid with the brush, and then I can maneuver it around the way that I need it to be with my fingers. And yeah, I'm focusing on my lid and then bringing it out towards my outer corner, and then where my wing is gonna be, because I wanna make sure that stays put also. I'm gonna be moving it up some in a second, but first I'm gonna finally blend out my concealer that's on my brows. So that's fine. I definitely need to go back and fix the top, which I'll do after I finish my eyes. But I'm going to go back with this and bring it up some. And then the same on the other side. And I don't need a lot for this section, or this part. I don't really need a lot for this. Just enough to give me a base. Now, as I said, this one isn't my fleshy tone or closer to my skin tone. So I'm going to go back in with where is it? With my my pressed powder, and I'm just gonna mute it down a little bit so that it is more my complexion, so that it's not all white and weird looking. And I'm gonna use my NYX Stay Matte But Not Flat powder foundation in the shade Chestnut. It's my go-to, that's why it's almost gone. But Jesus, stay close. I think I might have broken it. I'm not quite sure. Anyway, and then I'm going to use my Real Techniques pointed foundation brush, and I'm going to tap it in there and then put it on my face. Okay, now we are officially ready to go with my eyeshadow. So like I said, I'm not really looking at doing anything specific today. I'm just gonna like wing it, see what happens. So I'm gonna start with my NYX, the Go-To palette. That's what it looks like. So the NYX Go-To palette, and then I'm going to use this shade here, this brown shade, and then the darker brown shade. And I'm gonna actually start with the regular brown shade first, and then I'm going to just put that on my crease. So let me find the appropriate brush. So I'm gonna use my Eco Tools blending, but it's another one of those the two-headed brushes. It's the blending side. It's really fluffy, and I'm gonna take this brown color, and I'm just gonna start going like okay, there's that. Now I'm going to grab my Real Techniques base shadow brush, and then I'm gonna apply more of a neutral color to my lid. It's gonna be like a neutral gold color. I think I'm gonna use this one, and then my NYX Dreamcatcher, the NYX Dreamcatcher Dusk Till Dawn palette. There's a gold in there that I'm gonna show you in a second, and I'm gonna use that one too. There it is. There's my brush. So this is the NYX Dusk Till Dawn Dreamcatcher palette. I can't get it open. So these are what the colors look like here. And I'm using my NYX, like I said, my NYX Real Techniques base shadow brush, and I'm gonna put it in this gold color and this light, it's like an iridescent color. I'm going to mix those two, and I'm going to put it on my lid. And then I'm going to go back in. It's with a Wet n Wild brush that I just got from Walgreens. And I don't think they have names on them. But the Wet n Wild brush, I'm going to take those same colors. And it's a flat brush. And I'm going to just basically like define the separation between my lid and the crease colors. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same to the other eye, and then I'll be right back. So, okay, so I've done both of my lids now. I'm actually going to basically buff them out, and I think I want to actually go a little bit darker on the outer corners. So, I think I'm going to do that. I'm having such a hard time opening this Dreamcatcher palette. Has anyone else? If anyone else has this palette, has anyone else had a hard time with it? Or am I just losing my mind today? I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's difficult to open. I hope it's difficult to open, because then I'm going to feel really stupid if I can't open it. I'm going to feel real stupid. Anyway, that's done. So like I said, I wanted to make them a bit darker. So I think I'm going to take the accent brush again. What did I do with it? Where did it go? I just don't understand where it went. No, like seriously, where'd it go? Oh, okay. Found it. So I'm just going to wipe the base off. Doesn't really matter about that. Then I'm going to go back in with the Dreamcatcher palette, and I'm going to use that black. There we go. This one right here. I'm going to use that one. It's like a blackish color, I think. And I'm literally going to just place it lightly. Okay. Then I'm going to do the same on the other side, and then I'm going to blend it. Hopefully it blends nicely. If it doesn't, that's going to suck. Major balls. So yeah, I just want to stay on the outer corners though. Then, where's the brush that I was using? Okay. Definitely had something in my eye just then. Okay, that's done. Now I'm going to do my put some shadow down here to accent my my bottom lashes, and then I'm going to line them, then do mascara. So for that, I'm going to once again take the flat Wet n Wild brush, and I gotta open this palette again. And I'm gonna take that darker color. I'm going to mix that darker black color with, with the dark brown that we used here in this palette right there. And I'm going to mix them together and then just lightly put them under in my lower outer corner. Okay. tad bit. I don't want to go too crazy with it and then have raccoon eyes, because we all know it can happen really fast before you even know it. That's not what I'm going for today. I'm sorry. And then, make sure I got this side. Okay. Then on the inner part, I'm going to use the other side, so flip that side over. The side that doesn't have any, and I'm going to take the gold in these two and place it right there. Just lightly, you don't even need too much. Because this palette is actually really, really nice. And deposits very, very well, and it's pretty vivid in my opinion, I would say. Okay, so that. Now, I almost forgot, I'm going to straighten out my lashes. So to straighten them out, I'm going to take the eyelash curler, turn it upside down, and then there you go. That's called straightening your lashes. Hopefully none of them come off, because that's really gonna suck. Yeah, because I'm doing it a bit lighter than, like, I'm not pushing too much. I'm just grabbing them and then pulling them down really, really lightly, and I'm pulling them at the ends, not where they're glued, so that none of them come off. Okay, none came off. Success. Okay, so because I wanted to straighten them out a bit so that I didn't get in that much liner on them. That just reminds me. Is anyone else excited about that So Raven comeback? I'm actually not, now that I thought about it. I'm more so not excited because, like, it's not gonna be the same. It's not gonna be her. It's gonna be her having a kid that might be psychic or something like that. Like, girl, if you don't come on, come on. But, so, not the exact same eye, clearly. One of them is fleeking, the other one is looking like it wish it could, but it's not happening. Okay. That's what we're going with. I'm not gonna ruin a good thing. It hasn't become a disaster yet. I'm just gonna leave it as is. Forget that. But I wanna fix it so bad. I got to. Ha! Victory is mine. Anyway, that's done. Now, my process for my lower lashes is I have two mascaras that I use. I use the Lorac Pro Fiber mascara, which I can't find. I'm gonna lose my top in 2 seconds. Okay, found it. So the Lorac Pro Fiber. Then I go back in with my Maybelline Big Eyes Falsies for using the lower lashes brush, clearly. Now, I'm going to start with the Pro Fiber, as I always do. Okay, let that just marinate a little bit. So since I have the individual lashes in, I'm not going to put mascara on. I sometimes do, but it makes them clumpy, so I'm just not gonna do it today. I'm just not feeling it. Not feeling that battle. That struggle is not gonna be today. So while this, you know, just calms down, I'm gonna start on my face, then I'm gonna come back and do the rest of it. So this is the finished look that I got. If you like the video, if you like the look, give this video a like, subscribe, comment, tell me things that I should improve, all that other good stuff. I hope to see you guys in my next video.